Okay, class. Today we run your favorite subject, history.
Oh no. Today is the day my mom destroys my PlayStation 5.
Please, Mr. Daniel. Do you know how many exams we have done in history? Like 69 exams.
Actually, today we will learn about how this old man managed to create one of the Nordics' largest amusement park, Liseberg.
Yes. Let's go. I love Liseberg.
Okay then, but I'm warning you guys that this is a story of laughter and joy, but also death and disaster. All right? Okay, let's begin. It all started in 1923 in Gothenburg in Sweden when the city turned 300 years old. To celebrate, an amusement park was built that will be called Liseberg. The park opened on May 8, 1923. And one of the first attractions was the 996-meter-long Bergbanan. It was a very popular roller coaster, but no one knew at the time what a misery it would later become. Liseberg was originally intended as an opportunity for the anniversary exhibition, but the park became a great success with over 80,000 visitors in just 1 month. This led to the decision to continue running the park. At this time a season ticket cost a paltry 20 Swedish krona, which is just £1. The following year, Liseberg was bought for 1 million Swedish krona, which is £73,790 to continue being run by the municipal company Liseberg AB. The man in these photos was the park's first manager and his name is Herman Lindholm. During the next 20 years, he would lead Liseberg to new heights. What nobody knew then was that 6 people would die within 20 years. The park flourished in the coming years and new features such as the Liseberg Badet, Rondo, and Hotel Hedon were built. But luck would quickly turn and within 24 hours 2 people would lose their lives. And now, the tragic years and all the deaths in the 19th century. The year is 1936 and the news at Liseberg Badet is finally here. This year will be a great success for Liseberg with over 1 million visitors. But it will also be one of the saddest years in Liseberg's history.
What? Mr. Daniel, please tell us what happened with Liseberg in 19th century.
Okay, I'll tell you some examples. On September 11, 1936, the balance artist Willy Wallander dies after falling 16 meters while cycling on a rope. The very next day, the disaster was there again. A 14-year-old girl drowns in the newly opened Liseberg Badet. On September 1, 1937, a painter dies in a fall after an incident with a scaffolding. September 1, 1944, the tightrope walker Edith Marie Busch from Germany falls down during a rehearsal. She dies from her injuries. May 23, 1953, a boy dies in the looping swings of attraction. He is only 15 years old. The cause of death is believed to be chronic heart disease. April 28, 1957, 2 brothers fly out of the roller coaster attraction Bergbanan. One of the men dies while the other escapes with serious injuries. But after these dark years, the park will flourish for 67 years before disaster strikes again.
Damn, my heart beats too fast when I hear about these disasters.
Anyways, the year is 1973, and Flumeride is inaugurated. For those of you who have been to Liseberg or have heard of Liseberg, Flumeride was a great success, right? During the 80s, several attractions such as the Lisebergloopin, Lisebergbanan, and Rainbow opened. When Liseberg turned 60 in 1983, the green-pink rabbit, the Liseberg rabbit, becomes the symbol of Liseberg. And of course you recognize it too. In 1987, the old Bergbanan that had been in the park since its inception was demolished and replaced with a specially designed roller coaster Lisebergbanan, and I think you have a pretty good grasp of its future as well. 1990 Spaceport Liseberg opens. For those of you who have been to Liseberg, this is the area where Helix and Atmosphere are found today. From the start, however, there are only Simulator and Liseberg Tower. But at least you remember Rainbow, who opened in 1983? Yes, soon an accident will happen in the park. But I can explain that later. But first, I will tell you that the park is being expanded by 35,000 square meters and in 1997 5 new attractions are inaugurated, the 2 largest being Colorado and the large roller coaster Hangover. Hangover was supposed to open 1 year earlier but had a lot of trouble with technical problems. Because the attraction was postponed, Liseberg instead bought the attraction postponed. Classic Gothenburg humor, right? Hangover was already removed in 2002, and the following year Balder opened. In 2003 and 2005, Balder was named the world's best wooden roller coaster. As early as 2005, the next big roller coaster opened, and this time it was the Kanonen. But now the disaster was here again. In 2008, the attraction Rainbow crashed and 18 people were taken to hospital. This is one of the big disasters in Liseberg's history. Fortunately, everyone made it.
Phew. Thank God that everyone made it, right?
Yeah, thank God. But anyways, we are now in the 2010s. In 2010, Quick Pass was launched, later renamed Express Pass. Today it has developed further into a virtual queue. This system means that you can go ahead of the entire queue. In 2011, the drop tower Atmosphere opens, and it became Europe's tallest drop tower. Atmosphere was the reconstruction of the observation tower Liseberg Tower. In 2013, Liseberg turns 90 and it is celebrated with the inauguration of the new children's area Kaninlandet. It means the rabbit land in Swedish. This year, a big novelty will also be presented, which will be set on track in Liseberg Park. In 2014, the 1381-meter-long launch coaster Helix opened and is quickly becoming one of Liseberg's most popular attractions. In 2015, Mechanica was inaugurated. In 2016, the area that is today Luna Park was built. And the attraction Aerospin and Blomsterkarusellen opens. Today there are also Luna, Tempus, and Turbo there. Loki's opens in 2017. 2018 sees the premiere of the next big roller coaster. And this time it is the 50-meter high dive coaster Valkyria. Before Gothenburg's 400th anniversary, Liseberg's Grand Curiosa Hotel and the Water World Oceana are being built, but on February 12, 2024, Oceana explodes and must be rebuilt. But right now things were going well at Liseberg. And that was all about Liseberg.
Wow, that was a great story. And little bit sad.
Yeah, but don't forget that there will be an exam on it in 1 month, so you have to study your best so you will pass.